everyone, this is Elaine from Anabellas. Welcome back to FlossTube number 70. I'm very happy that you're here. If you are new to my channel, welcome. This channel is primarily about cross stitch and paper crafting, some quilting, and a little bit of my life thrown in. So I'm glad that you found me. I hope that you will look up, go ahead and subscribe to my channel and ring that notification bell. That will just notify you when I have a new video uploaded or I've got some fun news to share. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you. I love you guys. I'm so glad that you come back every Friday to spend a little bit of time with me. I really appreciate it. And I hope everyone had a great week. I had a pretty good week. I mean, I'm sick. You know, I told you last week that I babysat my grandson Colton and got a little something, and now it turned into a big something, but it's not COVID, so that's fine. It's just a cold. So I may sound bad, but I don't feel that bad. So, but I'm going to go home early. So I'm going to, you know, do this video pretty quickly today, and then I think I'm just going to go home and, you know, rest a little bit because last week we celebrated, well, this week, which is last week for you, but we celebrated Terry's 60th birthday. Yesterday, Wednesday rather, was his 60th. And I took him away on a staycation. We went to a really nice hotel resort here locally and stayed on the beach and just got to relax for 2 full days where we really just unplugged from everything and kind of just sat back and caught our breath. It's been a crazy year for our family and for business, but it's been good. It's all good. You know, but he had that big move, so it was good for him to be able to just take a couple days and you know, refresh. So we went out to dinner a couple times. So there's the birthday boy on his actual birthday. The hotel had such great restaurants that we actually didn't leave. We were going to go to a steakhouse for dinner Wednesday night, but at the last minute he said, you know what, I just feel like eating downstairs at the same restaurant we had eaten the night before. So we had ribeye steaks, which was fantastic. And of course we couldn't eat them. So they came home and then we had them again for dinner last night. So it was quick and easy and it was fun. And then we took the dogs with us, which was kind of interesting. Riley is our 5-year-old Yorkie, and he's probably 7 or 8 pounds. And then, of course, the little monster, Chloe May, she is going to be 5 months old on the 29th. And I can't tell you how great they did. My daughter gave us a doggy baby stroller a few years ago when she got her dog. The dog just grew too big, couldn't fit in it. So she gave that to me. And we don't take them on walks in strollers. We usually, you know, they dog walk. They go for walks on leashes. But, you know, with the 2 of them, we thought, well, we don't want to leave them locked in the room, you know, for 3 or 4 hours. So we put them in the dog stroller and took them down to the pool. And I can't tell you how great they were. Chloe just laid at the foot of my chair, my chaise lounge, and just watched everybody go by. For a 5-month-old puppy, I was very impressed. And Riley was so comfortable outside and with us that he actually jumped into the stroller to go to sleep to take a nap. So it was good. And of course, you know, everybody stopped by the stroller and saw them and said they were the best behaved dogs they had at the hotel. So I think that's silly stuff, but it was fun. And then, so Sunday this week, I did go ahead and decide to do a party. I was going to do a surprise party for him, but that didn't pan out. You can't plan a surprise party for someone when you live with them. It's insane. It's just too much, you know. So, but he's surprised because a lot of his friends that he's known, you know, since he was in his 20s, his closest friends are all coming, except for a couple who can't make it, but most are coming. So that'll be fun. And then the whole family will be there. All my children will be there. All our grandchildren will be there. So I think that in of itself is just, he's really looking forward to that. So Sunday will be another great day. And what did I do? I decided to have it catered. We have a barbecue place. I don't know if you have it where you are. It's called PA Barbecue, but they do some great baby back ribs and barbecue chicken. So I said, let me just make it real easy and just, you know, order all the food to be catered and we'll just go pick it up. And, you know, it'll come with baked beans and cornbread and, you know, I'll get a layer. That reminds me, I have to order the birthday cake. I'll get a birthday cake and it'll be cool. So there you go. All right, so that's it. That's my life update, you know, just some things to share. I also forgot to mention when I welcomed the new subscribers, because I'm glancing down at my notes, Anabellas, we're trying to reach the next big milestone, the really big milestone of 10,000 subscribers. And Anabellas puts on cross-stitch retreats across the United States. And what we've decided to do, Terry and I have decided to do, is when we hit 10,000 subscribers, we're going to give away 2 free registrations to any of our retreats and airfare. So, you know, please subscribe to our channel. Maybe you'll win, you never know. And then you can pick the retreat you want to go to, whether it's Seattle or Cape Cod or Palm Beach or Williamsburg. You know, there's lots and lots of retreats coming up, so you'll get to pick and choose which one you'd like to go to. And then if you are new, I just wanted to real quick tell you what my philosophy is. It's okay to be perfectly imperfect, right? So what I mean by that is if you are cross-stitching or paper crafting or quilting and your project isn't 100% perfect, it's okay. You know, be gentle with yourself. You know, don't throw it out. Don't be afraid to display it. You know, don't lock it away in a closet. If you missed a stitch or your corners aren't perfectly pointy on your quilt, or you stamped a card and, you know, the ink maybe spilled over a little bit, just enjoy the creating of what you love. And don't be afraid to show it. I'm not perfect, and, you know, that's perfectly okay with me. So if you do subscribe to that philosophy, please feel free to share that hashtag on Instagram and on Facebook. I didn't coin the hashtag, but we do use it quite a bit. So it's kind of fun. So perfectly imperfect. I think I'm going to have some t-shirts made. How many people would like to have a t-shirt that says, it's okay to be perfectly imperfect? Me, right? Let me know. Okay, so let's jump right into cross stitch, right? Because this is a cross stitch channel. Let me have another sip of coffee. My throat's drying out quickly. So last week, what I was able to do is finish up my cross stitch, my models on our 3 new Patriotic releases. So my daughter and I are thrilled. These 3 were probably some of the funnest designs that we've made. I mean, cross stitch, all the things cross stitch was fun to design and to stitch and create, but these patriotic ones, 4th of July is my favorite, one of my favorite holidays. So we really had fun making these. So let me show you these 3. All 3 of these designs are available in paper pattern and in PDF. So you'll be able to go to the website to get a 5% discount at anabellas.net, or certainly feel free to shop on Etsy, where they're also available in downloadable fashion. They're not available as a download on anabellas.net because Elaine can't figure out how not to charge shipping. So whatever, just shop on Etsy if you want to download the pattern, and then shop on anabellas.net if you want to get the pattern mailed to you and you want to get a discount. Okay, here we go. So the first one is Snap, Crackle, Boom. So how cute is this? I know as a kid, one of the things that I loved the most was ice cream. And it seemed like we always had ice cream in the house, but there was just something about the 4th of July and having ice cream and, you know, having it drip down your hand, and watching the fireworks, you know, that just was, you know, it's a happy memory for me. So I decided to go ahead and create something that kind of stirred my memory about the 4th of July. It was something a little bit different. I loved watching the fireworks. I really enjoyed, you know, doing that with our family. So this piece, you know, is about, I don't know, it's a little bit bigger than a 5x7. But all I did is I wrapped it onto some mounting board. I didn't even use anything underneath it because I wanted to keep it really thin. And then I found this board at Hobby Lobby. It's just one of their patriotic signs. Has a little thing here. It's item number ATCM 93120. And this star was just an ornament hanging with the patriotic items. So I went ahead and glued this on. I removed the twine that was here where this hole is and just stuck it on there. I just wanted something very simple, a really quick and easy finish on this. And the board is flat. So although this looks raised, it is just completely flat. And of course, you can always adhere your finished item, your finished piece to this board using magnets. And if you are looking for how-tos on that, go to Priscilla's blog spot I'm not sure of the exact address. I'll link it below. But Priscilla from Stitching with the Housewives does some really great tutorials on how to use magnets to adhere your FFOs. So go ahead and check out Priscilla's blog for that. Elaine doesn't know how to do it, and I haven't done it yet, but I love Priscilla, and I know that her tutorial will help you accomplish that task. So there you go. So that's Snap, Crackle, Boom. Hope you like it. One moment, please. Hold, please. The next one that we designed, or that I designed, and my daughter charted for me, is this 4th of July Independence Day eagle. So let me give you a close-up of it. This is stitched on 14 count iridescent blue, and as always, the stupid camera doesn't show you how pretty it looks. So it has sparkles in it. So with the 4th of July, I thought, how pretty would that be? Just to have it stitched where it's, you know, a little sparkly, a little iridescent. I went ahead and wrapped a sticky board with some fabric that I had in my stash, and we do carry this fabric at Anabellas, and went ahead and, you know, matted the piece, you know, just right around another piece of mounting board. And then adhered it to this tin flower holder. And this is also from Hobby Lobby. You can find it there. They've got tons and tons of these. And then I just put in some red, white, and blue roses and some sprigs just to make it kind of fun to display. So there is a hook on the back here. So you can either hang it up, which I'm going to do at home, or you can set it down because it will stand up on a tabletop. You have to just be careful it's not too top heavy. So that is 4th of July. I love the eagle. My friend Barbara Johns is stitching this on 40 count using Weeks Dye Works. So I can't wait for her to share it with everybody so that you can really see the difference between what this piece looks like stitching on Ada and what it looks like stitching on linen. So Barbara, hurry up, get it done. Everybody's waiting to see it. You should have told me that. So hopefully Barbara will have that done soon, and all of you will be able to check that out. So there you go, 4th of July. I love the eagle. He is so sweet. And aren't we all so blessed that we live in America? All right, so that is our second patriotic design and release. And then our third was my absolute favorite. I just love this. This is called America, My Home Sweet Home. And first of all, it's one of my favorite patriotic songs, but I enjoyed designing this. It's got so many really cute little elements that I decided to release it as a larger chart, and then you'll get 3 smalls with it. So let me show you the larger. This is it here. It is beautiful. We do have, you know, 2 different colors here in the name, so it's variegated. It looks very pretty. And then our sweet little bluebirds with the stems in their mouths. You'll find that I've created a small for you of that. And then of course the American flag and the cute little flower pots with the flag. And I just love how the base of the flower pot is a heart. And then these tiny little buds, they're just so pretty. And this is so bright and colorful, and you can hang this, you can just lean it, you know, or you can not even finish it this way at all. When I do my bigger pieces like this, I'd like to keep them simple. What I found, and this is just my own personal preference, is that when you take a bigger piece and you start putting things all over it, it kind of takes away from the design. And when you have a design that is intricate or that has a lot of things to look at, those big things can kind of distract. So I like to keep it simple. So my bigger pieces you'll find are always probably going to be, you know, framed. And this frame is from Hobby Lobby. It's a great frame, perfect for the 4th of July. It is item number, who knows what item number this is? ATCM 93120. So there you go. Okay. So that is America, My Home Sweet Home. And as I said, that's available both in PDF and in a paper pattern. So I love it. I do. Oh, what did I stitch this on? I didn't stitch this. Actually, a model stitcher stitched this. This is 16 count platinum. This was stitched on 16 count platinum. And I decided not to do it on the white because, you know, I wanted it to really be, you know, more I don't know. It's a softer color. White is so stark. And I just really like the way those colors pop on that fabric. So there's that. Okay, and then here's our 3 little smalls. The first one is our little bluebirds. I just turned this into a little pillow. I just cut out a piece of coordinating fabric on the back. This says, this is actually the Star Spangled Banner verse that's here on this fabric. So I thought, how perfect was that? And then I just put a little button there. But there you go, just a cute little pillow. And you'll be able to, of course, stitch this up as just a small for a dough bowl, or to display on a tier tray, or you can put it in a frame, you know, whatever strikes your fancy. But there's our sweet little bluebirds. Then we have USA, and I just love it. I love the firecracker and the flowers and the stars, and then we have our little stitches. And I did the same thing here. I just put a little bit of, I used the Star Spangled Banner fabric. Ooh, this is stuck on here. Let me pull that off. Okay, I use a Star Spangled Banner fabric on the back, and then just coordinating fabric with another button. I'm a button person. So how sweet, huh? And I don't overstuff my pillows. Like this could use a little, I could just scoot some stuffing over here. There you go, perfectly imperfect. I don't like to overstuff them. I like them to be kind of thin. I just think you can see more of the design. When they get, the more you stuff, the more, you know, the design tends to get squished. But that's just me. Cute, huh? And then check out this little guy. Look how tiny this is. This really is a simple small, right? So this is a tiny little small, and that is the flower pot with the American flag, and just really, really cute. And then I just finished it on the back again, very simply. So there you go. That's America, land that I love. I hope you guys enjoy stitching it, and please share your finished work on Anabella's Instagram or Anabella's Facebook group. We would love to see how you make these charts your own, you know, how you change them or how you finish them when they're done. So we would love to see that. So links are below. Join our groups, share. All right, another sip of coffee. I'm hanging in there. Hold please. I just looked down at my notes. I forgot to tell you about the Fancy Fabric Club. So our Fancy Floss Club sold out right away. So I was supposed to bring you our Fancy Fabric Club today with all the announcements about it, but I was too under the weather this past week, and then being gone for 2 days, I haven't been able to get that together yet. So I promise you I'll have it next week, provided I'm, you know, still vertical. But I will be. It's just a cold. Fancy Fabric Club is coming, and I don't want to give away too much, but I'm thinking it'll be, you'll have your choice of 14, 16, 18, and 28 count. I don't know if I'm going to do 32 count, but either way, it's coming. So just give me another week or so. Okay, let's go through some store haul. We didn't get a lot in, but we got some cute things. So, you know, grab a notepad if you want to take some notes. You know, this doesn't mean you rush out and buy things, ladies and gentlemen. I just like to share things with you. So, you know, you can jot it down and say, oh, you know, I saw a chart somewhere, and where was it that I saw it again? Or what was the name of the chart? So try to just jot it down. And then, you know, when the time comes, you can, you know, go shopping. This first one is by Plum Street Sampler. This is not a new release, but, you know, I brought it back to the shop because so many people are asking for it. So Paulette did little wiener dogs, a bunch of different charts. This one is called Turkey Sausage, and I just can't stand it. And it's so, so cute, you guys. Look how adorable. So, so there's this, and then if you go into the shop and you search for Plum Street, she's got teeny weeny blue jeans. I don't know. There's all kinds of little wiener dogs that she has done the charts of. But I just love this. So there you go. Turkey Sausage. Too cute. Paulette. Always adorable. I wish that I could I wish I was a good enough designer that I could change this out to a Yorkie, because, you know, my 2 dogs are Yorkies. Maybe my daughter would know how to do that, but I'm not that good. Let me just tell you, I'm still a work in progress. Okay, these two, sorry, these two I don't have the charts in yet. They're on the way. These are 2 new releases from Twin Peak Primitives. This is Sea, Sand, and Sun. It's a sign series. So this is her Summer Signs by Twin Peak Primitives. Isn't that adorable? How fun. And then this one got blurry. Sorry about that. This is Spring Signs. And it says Risen, Beginnings, and Welcome Spring. So these are the type of signs you stick in your yard, right? That's what I took away. My takeaway from it was this one's better to depict that, right? So, you know, they're not tiered trays, they're signs. So I would assume, you know, that's depicting a little sign you could stick in your yard. How cute. Okay. Oh, another back in stock. Santa's, oh, this is new actually. This is Santa's Revisited X. So as you know, or you may not know, the Prairie Schooler is no longer designing new charts. Hoffman's has the rights to all of the Prairie Schooler charts. And Santa's Revisited X is their latest release of combining 3 charts into one booklet for you to purchase. And the years that you get are 2007, 2010, and 2017. And if you are interested in other years, just type in the Prairie Schooler into the search bar and they will come up. If you are interested in the Santa's Revisited, where you get 3 of one or more, you know, 3 designs, type in Santa's Revisited and you will get Roman numeral 1 all the way up through X. We do carry all of them. Adorable. So there you go. Barbara Anna Designs just came out with a beautiful new chart. I'm actually going to start her Christmas one. That her previous one to this one is a Christmas chart that I'm going to start. It's in my stash. But this one, I wish I had enough hours in the day to stitch this one. This is called Sailing Dreams. It is beautiful. And you can't take Barbara Anna's out of here because it's in that really thin and it'll tear. So I apologize for the glare. But if you can see how beautiful this is, look at the lighthouse at the bottom, the fish, the sun. It's beautiful. The sailboats, just gorgeous. And she stitched this on 32 count chestnut linen by Witchell. And the design, the finished size is about 5x6, 5x7, so not bad. And she stitched it using 2 strands over 2. Adorable. Another Prairie Schooler. This isn't new, it's just new to the shop. This is Reindeer Roundup. I thought it was adorable. Isn't that cute? So many things to stitch for Christmas. I mean, you could just stitch forever. I don't think we'll ever run out of things to stitch for Christmas. This is Christmas cross stitch week at Anabellas. We do this the 3rd week of every month. We put aside all of our whips and work strictly on Christmas. So it ends on Sunday. So please join our Facebook group. The link is below. And, you know, show us what you're stitching, what you're working on trying to get completed before Christmas arrives in 2022. And we do that because around July, around Expo, some of the designers start coming out with their Christmas releases. So if you start in June or July, that gives you another 6 months to get a project or 2 or 4 or however many you think you can get done by Christmas. So you can actually have time to purchase new ones and have them ready to display. So Christmas cross stitch week. Okay, next is by Hands Across the Sea Samplers. This is a beautiful sampler. It's called Amelia Bachelor 1863. And again, I can't take this out of the cellophane, but this is Amelia Bachelor 1863. It's adorable. It's a very cheery sampler. She uses 8 skeins of floss. And she stitched this on, what in the world did she stitch it on? I don't know. I always have a hard, oh, it's stitched on Zweigart base linen over dyed to the shade Marbled Pointer by XJW Designs, if that makes sense to you. There you go. Very pretty, huh? Okay, Pansy Patch just came out with a new design. This is Tulip House Sampler by Pansy Patch. I love those colors. Aren't those pretty? She does such nice work. So that's Tulip House. And then Fairy Wool in the Wood. This is so cute. This is ABC. And she does include the fabric for you, so you can get the fabric. And I don't know if you can see it, but you also get the tiny little bee charm. So there you go. That's Fairy Wool in the Wood, ABC. Then Homespun Elegance came out with a new chart. It says, "This land of ours is a gift, cherish it." How true. It's a beautiful sentiment. There you go. And that's by Homespun Elegance. This is stitched on 30 count corn silk from Weeks Dye Works. It's about 8 3/4 by 3 when you're done. And it looks like there's only 3 called for colors. Weeks Classic Color Works, and there is a DMC conversion listed, so it's easy if you want to convert or you want to use Fancy Floss. Okay, just a few more. Janine McGowan from the Blue Flower has a series. It's called Seasons of the Heart. You've seen this before, but I want to show it again. This is Seasons of the Heart Spring. It's beautiful. And she just came out with Seasons of the Heart Summer. Look at that. Whoops. She includes these cute little cards that you can jot down everything about the pattern after you stitch it and keep it with the pattern. Adhere it to the back. There you go. It's so cute. So that is Seasons of the Heart Summer. And then she also came out with her Language of Flowers series. This is Language of Flowers Lupine. She stitched this on 40 count affogato linen from Fiber on a Whim. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 called for floss by Dinky Dyes. And she does include a DMC conversion. Here's a close-up. Isn't that pretty? And then she used Blue Corn Velveteen and Union Chenille by Lady Creates. So you can finish this very simply, just as it's shown here. And she provides you with that as well. I don't know if we have Union Chenille or Blue Corn. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure we have Union Chenille. There you go. Last but not least, from the Blue Flower is Animal Alphabet. There you go, Animal Alphabet. And there's a, the card fell out again. I don't know how to hold on to these. Let me just tell you, there's a lot of floss used in this one. Can I just tell you? Look at all that floss. So it's adorable. It's stitched on 40 count sampler green linen by X Jude Designs. And it's beautiful. She stitched with 2 strands of DMC. All of this is DMC floss. So there you go. And last but not least, from Summer House Stitch Works, we have Summer Refreshes. Now, she has also released Spring Refreshes, which we have in the shop. Winter Cometh, we also carry, and I'm hoping she'll come out with a fall, in the fall. But right now, Winter Cometh, Spring Awakens, I think. Yeah, Spring Awakens and Summer Refreshes. These colors are gorgeous. So there you go. That's it. That's not bad, huh? Okay, so I'm feeling crappy, so I'm gonna wrap this up pretty quick, go home. Well, I have to ship stuff, but then I'm gonna go home. All right, let's see, what else can I tell you? I have like 0 energy right now. Happy Mail, all caught up, yay me. I did come in yesterday, even though I'm not feeling well. I came in yesterday and I got out all that stinking Happy Mail. I love you guys, but it had piled up because, between babysitting my grandchildren and taking Terry away for a couple days and, his moving the office, you know, moving our home care office. It was just, I got behind. I'm sorry. But either way, I'm all caught up. Remember that if you do hear your name announced, you have 1 week to, you know, send me an email to info@anabellas.net so I can get your happy mail. Come about 2 or 3 weeks, you know, if you're waiting 2 or 3 weeks to watch the videos, you know, it's a little too long for me to, you know, go back and try to, you know, get happy mail out. So I try to give you, you know, a solid week to take a peek and, you know, send me your info. So last week was kind of fun. With life being so crazy, I thought, you know, what are we doing about dinner every night at 5 o'clock? It's like, what are we having for dinner? So what I thought is that Anabellas would put together a cookbook called Flosstube Favorites. And all of us floss tubers and all of us stitchers, you know, we want to get dinner on the table and then sit down to stitch. So all of you viewers should share your favorite easy go-to recipes that are quick and easy to make. Send me the recipe to anabellasshop@gmail.com, anabellasshop@gmail.com. Be sure to include a photo, and we will publish your recipe in our cookbook, which will be coming out, I believe, in the next 2 months. So try to get those recipes to us as soon as you can, and the cookbook will be called Flosstube Favorites Cookbook. Everybody wants to eat and get back to stitching. I don't know about you, but that's my plan every night. Okay, so last week's winners shared their great recipes. You can see some of the ideas below, and then of course when the cookbook comes out, you can actually, you know, get it and have it, you know, sitting in your kitchen so that when you're sitting there scratching your head thinking, what in the world, you know, it beats McDonald's, ladies and gentlemen. Nobody wants to be doing that. And with prices being so high right now, eating out, you know, we all maybe, well, I don't know about your family, but my family's trying to eat home more because, you know, it's crazy. Can I just tell you what they charged us for water at that hotel? I know I'm digressing, but you have to hear this. So, you know, these fancy hotels, they give you water in your refrigerator, but then when you go downstairs to their little market, because they give you an 8-ounce bottle of water and you're there for 2 days, so you need like a big thing of water, it was $17 for 2 bottles of water. I almost had a heart attack. I'm like, $17. Oh, so of course I immediately sent a picture to my sister, and she immediately emailed me back and she said, you are local, you are not a hostage to the hotel, go to Publix and buy a 6-pack of water. And sure enough, Terry did that early the next morning. He got up and he ran out to the grocery store and came back with water, because I am not paying $17 for water. Water should be free. That's just my personal opinion. But anyway, I digress. Okay. So last week's winners, thank you so much for participating. I hearted everybody. I'm not sure I commented. I swear I'm going to try to get back to commenting, or I don't swear, I promise. I'm going to try to get back to commenting this week. You know, it's just, I have to sit down and do it, and I just have to carve that time out. But I do read all of your comments, and I do read all of your kind words, and I very, very much appreciate it. So I hope you'll be gentle with me that I haven't been very good about commenting. Every one of you is important to me. Every viewer, everyone who takes the time, it does mean a lot. And I'm sorry that I'm kind of not good at that, but I'm going to get better. I will. So for those of you that did participate last week, I'm going to call your name. In order to win, you have to do a couple things. You have to be a subscriber to the channel. You have to be over 18 so I can ask for your home address and to send your happy mail. And you have to comment on the question posed. So just commenting doesn't, you know, you don't win if you just comment. You have to comment on the question. So make sure you comment on the question posed. Last week's winners are Nancy Espenshade, Cynthia Maynard, Linda Hollingsworth, Susan Parvis, ND Quilter 1, and Sue Huddle, Huettl, Sue Huddle. So congratulations. I hope that you will send me that email so I can get this happy mail out to you pretty quick, and send that to info@anabellas.net. And this week's question, I think, will be, now that we're all kind of thinking ahead to summer, kids are getting out of school, you know, the weather is getting warm in many places. What are your plans this summer? Do you have any vacation plans? Are you going to do what Terry and I did and have a staycation? Is there something that you would love to do that you're not doing this year, but it's on your bucket list to do one summer? So let us know. And I hope that you will tune in on Sunday. If I can talk, we will have Cross Stitch School on Sunday. It's our final class. So do tune in. If I'm not there, I'll send an email out, but hopefully I'll be able to get that recorded, tomorrow. And Sunday's Terry's birthday party, so I will get it out. It just may not, I don't know what time it'll get out, but it'll get out on Sunday. So, and then Tuesday Tidbits will resume hopefully on Tuesday. And our Sit and Stitch In also resumes this coming Tuesday. That's on the calendar. So if you'd like to stitch with us, we are stitching Winter Rose Manor by Brenda Gervais of With Thy Needle and Thread. You don't have to stitch that. You can stitch anything you'd like. But if you'd like to join us, let me know. Just send me an email and I will add you to the Zoom meeting list and you'll get a meeting invite. And we sit and stitch from 7 to 9 on Tuesday evening. So next Tuesday, that's the day. Okay. So until then, no matter when I see you, I hope you have a wonderful week ahead. I hope you have a great weekend. I hope you get to do all the things you love with the people you love the most. Until then, be happy, be well, most of all, be kind. See you soon. Bye.